Here's a breakdown pertaining to all zodiac signs for July 14th to the 21st of 2025. As we approach Mercury retrograde on July 18th, Mercury begins to slow way down. It will hover between 15 degrees 12 minutes of Leo to 15 degrees 34 minutes of Leo. Now, seeing every zodiac sign is 30 degrees, and Mercury's average motion is a little over a degree a day. To spend an entire week in 1/3 of a degree of an entire sign is a huge change in rhythm for Mercury. This period, a few days prior to and a few days after retrograde, is what's known as stationary retrograde. This period can be in a lot of ways worse than the actual retrograde itself. We're not yet in the analytical or the review stage yet, work that will be done during the retrograde itself, and yet we're not quite moving forward the way we once were. In these final days, before Mercury changes direction, the energy sits and builds. We become overwhelmed with information. We get bombarded by the revelation of all these little annoyances. Broken cars, broken technology, things that need to be fixed, but yet it's not quite time to fix it. And any repairs or attempts at this time tend not to stick. Before we head into this time of analysis, where we can process all the information that we have collected between the time Mercury last went retrograde in Aries and its retrograde now, we collected all this data, and there's this final push of information and insight and revelation. It's like we're in a data gathering contest, and we're trying to gather all the facts and figures and see everything that needs our attention before we head into this time, where we can analyze all that information in order to improve our lives when Mercury goes direct again. Our nervous systems tend to get overloaded. This happens by the vast amounts of external stimuli with which we are bombarded at this time. Because Mercury is not retrograde yet, like I said, as it slows down, it tends to reveal to you all the information, insight, and problems. This creates a ton of pressure. You sense the future you want to live in. You sense what needs to be fixed and handled. All these problems are revealed and dumped on your doorstep, and yet it's still not time to do everything about them. Your job now is to be less reactive. As Mercury slows down, you should also make it a point to slow down. For all the reasons listed here, and more I'm sure, this becomes extremely hard to do. The discomfort of all this external stimuli makes us want to solve these problems right now. Recognizing that it's not yet time to solve these problems can help you to be more of an objective observer, taking in the information without having to react to each bit of information that you receive. Allowing problems and issues, both in relationships and family dynamics, at work, with your technology, with your mechanics, to surface at this time without feeling the need to fix everything at the moment. The time to take care of some of this work will be when stationary retrograde is over and the actual retrograde begins. If you can pause, if you can relax your nervous system at this time by slowing down, by being more objective, and by allowing this week to reveal the problems, the issues, and the future desires that you truly want to push toward right this second, then you will set yourself up to do the work in its proper timing when Mercury finally enters a quicker pace during Mercury retrograde.